Scorpion wins. Fight! Come here! Fight! Sonya, Sub-Zero, Scorpion, Liu Kang, Raiden, Kano, Johnny Cage. Fight! Scorpion wins. Come here! Finish him! Excellent! Fight!